Hi everyone, welcome back to Brain Dump. This is a podcast where I talk about pretty much whatever the fuck I want to talk about. My name's Kai. Just want to preface, per usual, that I'm not a mental health professional. I'm just a 21-year-old that's struggled with mental health pretty much my whole life, and I'm just here to share my personal experiences with these topics. So, today, I want to talk about something that I've kind of realized as of lately, and coming to the realization has been a little hard. Not coming to the realization, but what am I trying to say? Changing my actions after coming to this realization has been difficult. Is this crooked? Okay. So, let's go back. Let me recap. So I'm in college, right? I go to school online right now. I'm going to KSU in the fall. Hootie hoo. You see that back there? I officially got my KSU acceptance. What can I say? Anyway, so I go to school online, right? Doesn't make me very social going online, you know? After May of 2023, due to shitty choices that I made, I lost, most of my friends. I still talk to 3 people from before all that happened, and honestly, I've had a really hard time making friends since then. Being totally honest, I have a hard time putting myself out there because I'm just afraid that's gonna happen again, because I went from having, such a great group of friends and, a great social circle to having absolutely nobody. 1 or 2 people. And my mom. My mom got me through pretty much everything. She's the reason I'm here. But I'm not liking the way my hair looks. It sucks. It does suck not having a lot of people to lean on. But then I feel selfish for saying that, or ungrateful for saying that, because I do have few select very great people in my life, and I'm very grateful for them. But sometimes I just wish I hung out with people more. That's the best wording of it, because these people that I do have in my life, there's just, life gets busy and I don't see these people as much as I'd like to. And some of them just live far away, and it's hard to make plans. And when there's only 3 or 4 friends that you keep in touch with, it's kind of hard to make plans at all when they're all kind of spread out. And I started hanging out with someone from work, and that's been great. So I'm trying to expand my social circle, but that's really it. The people that I see on a daily basis at work are the main people that I talk to, at all. And I realized after deleting social media that social media really does bring people together. Who would have guessed? Social media. I think that re-downloading Instagram, I think on my 20th birthday, I believe, it made me reconnect with people that I haven't talked to in years, which was such a great thing. And since then, I only have Instagram. I haven't had Snapchat in 2 years, which is kind of crazy because I loved Snapchat. Snapchat was my number 1 on my screen time. But I would honestly, I don't think I'd ever go back to Snapchat. It's just, I would spend a lot of unnecessary time on it, and yeah, I was talking to people, it was great, but it was just a lot of screen time, and I just don't know if I ever want to go back to that, you know? Despite all of the flaws of social media, like I've mentioned in a lot of these episodes, there's one great thing that I got from it, which is the connection with people. And I made so many online friends throughout the years, and I don't talk to any of them anymore. And it's kind of sad, because these people, I was these people are gonna be the ones that are invited to my wedding. These are the people I'm gonna have forever. And things just change. Things change, and it sucks. So when I got Instagram again, I think I've mentioned this before, I would only re-download it when I needed it, but it came to a point where I would forget to delete it after I used it, and I would just start scrolling. And I think I did a really good job of shutting that down, because I knew that I didn't want to spend my time doing that, and I became really diligent when I'm using it about only making a post and then deleting the app, which didn't help me in the whole connections department. I felt alone. I feel alone. Like I said, the only people I see are the people at work. And I want to change that. It's not that I still want to see my work people every day because I love those people. But it's like I want a life. I'm 21 years old. I'm in the beginning of my 20s and I feel like I'm missing out. Okay, getting to the point. I'm sorry, it took me on a whole ramble to even get to the point. I made a group of friends, I think in September of last year. And it was great. It was fucking amazing. It was. And I was so happy that people wanted to hang out with me and that people didn't think I was a shitty person, because for so long I just thought everybody thought that I was shitty because I've done shitty things, and these people didn't think that of me. And that was something different, because like these people that I was friends with in high school that no longer talk to me, I thought they were the end all be all. Like, if these people think that I'm shitty, everybody's gonna think that I'm shitty. And that's just like not how it works. Things change, life is different, and I no longer see those people every day, the friends that I made last year, which is okay. And now I only hear from certain people when they need something. And I know communication is a two-way street, but I've realized that I've stopped putting in the effort, and I started asking myself, is it even worth it? Do these people like me, or do they just like what I do for them? And asking that question was kind of eye-opening, because I don't think these people like me. They may like me, but I don't think they want to hang out with me or want to be friends with me, because I only hear from them when they need something. I'm at a point where I know my worth, and I know that I don't want to be used. And I don't want a friendship that they only reach out when I can convenience them with something. It's hard for me to say no. That's something I've always struggled with. So these people would reach out, and before I realized what was actually happening, yes, oh, of course I'll do that for you. Oh, of course, it's no problem. Because you'll be friends with me now, right? Like, we're going to be friends. No, because then I don't hear from them again until they need something. And it's just frustrating. And it just makes me feel like, why am I not good enough to have fucking friends? And I know I am. Like, I know my worth. I am good enough to have friends and to have people in my corner. And I do have people in my corner. It just sucks because sometimes I feel like when I do make new friends or new connections, it never works out. Never. Like, and that's, hey, cognitive distortion of the all or nothing thinking. Yeah. That's just been something I've been thinking about a lot lately, because I've come to a realization. Come here, Pobs! Pablo! So, yeah. Okay. I want to give you guys a flip phone update, because I'm 1 month in to having a flip phone. And I just want to share some things, because there has been some great things, but there's also been some, like, oh my god things, you know? Sometimes it's a huge inconvenience not having a smartphone in 2025. Like, think about all the things that you use your phone for. One thing I've realized, I have to bring my smartphone to the gym. Why? Because Planet Fitness has, like, the little QR code that you have to show at the door. I can't get the Planet Fitness app on my flip phone, and it's not a QR code that you can just, like, print, because, like, honestly, I would just print it out and bring it, which would make me look a little weird, but it's one of those QR codes that updates every day, so, like, if you take a screenshot of it, it won't work after a few hours. Like, it updates. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, so, I mean, I still have to bring my phone for that, and I have to connect to my hotspot in order to get the Planet Fitness app to open, and it's just a huge inconvenience. I'm just glad I don't have service on my iPhone, because I can't really use it out of the house unless I use my hotspot. Let me tell you, my hotspot really sucks. Like, sometimes it takes, like, 10 minutes for the Planet Fitness app even to load. Also, my bank accounts, just, like, checking my balance when I'm out of the house, it's not an option anymore. If I need to buy something, let's just hope it gets approved, because I don't know how much money is in my account. So I've kind of gotten into the habit of checking it on my computer, like, every night before I go to bed, because I just need to know, like, if I want to get Chipotle tomorrow, let me see if I have enough money, you know? Yeah. I'm rediscovering older ways of media. I know I started listening to cassettes, like, last year, but, you know, I have I have 3 Walkmans now. My Discman is coming in the mail. I think it's coming next week. And then, this is crazy. So, okay, let me rewind. So, I got a VCR, right? So exciting. I got a VCR from a antique shop that's like in my town, and it was like honestly kind of cheap for a VCR. And we have all these old VHS tapes, like my mom from the 90s, my siblings and I were really young, like all these things that we haven't been able to watch since we had a VCR, which it's been at least 10 years since we've had a VCR in our house. And so it was a huge fucking pain in the ass to try to get this thing hooked up to the TV because it uses the RCA cables. So I had to buy the RCA cables because they didn't come with a VCR, and then I had to buy an HDMI to RCA adapter to connect it to the TV because of course TVs now don't come with the fucking RCA ports. And then to even get, because we wanted to convert them to digital copies because we're not gonna just want to watch them on the VCR. We want to like have them. So I had to get a converter, and that's been kind of a pain. I think I've converted like 10 tapes so far, and we have like 25 left. And to record it, like to convert it into digital, you have to press record and play the tape. So you have to you don't have to watch it like I walk away, but for that amount of time that the tape is, you kind of have to like let it play. So it's kind of time consuming, but yeah, I'm really happy to see some of these videos. And my parents' wedding video, it was crazy watching that. Just like everyone was so young. And my mom was like during the wedding video, "Oh, he's dead. She's dead. She's dead." I was like, okay, damn, this is fucking depressing. It was 1997, which is crazy. Yeah, so I've been filling my time with that, converting VHS tapes. Where I was going with that is that since we got these VHS tapes started to convert, I'm like, wait, I love the way that these tapes look. And also, hence my last episode, Lost Records, Bloomin' Rage, Swan has a Handycam. It's a Sony Handycam. That's what it's based off of. And I ordered myself a Sony Handycam, and I had to get 8mm film for it. And I already got the film, but the Handycam doesn't come till Monday. So I'm really fucking excited for that. I just love like the old look of it, and like the date at the bottom. It's just, I'm so excited. And I love, like, I've realized through watching these VHS tapes, my mom and I are both natural vloggers. Like, my mom would just film what's around her and talk about it, and it's just like, wow, we do the exact same thing. Because I've always loved making videos. Like, there's so many videos, like, when I was, like, 8, 9 years old, that when I first got my smartphone, I would record everything, make little vlogs. It was just, I've always been that way. I always loved to capture everything around me. So yeah, I'm just really excited to have that again. Let's see, I'm reading a lot more. I was in a huge reading slump for a while, but, and I'm going to the gym more, which makes me read more because I read on the treadmill. Because, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Sit at home and stare at the wall? Sit at home and watch TV and play video games all day? I've done that once or twice, but for the most part, I like doing productive things with my day, because if I don't do productive, we know this, like, I feel like I need to, guys, you know me so well, I've talked about this, like, I feel like I need to do something productive to, like, be a valued human being for the day, which isn't true. Like, some days I will come home from work and veg and sit and play Lost Records for the 5th time. That's the flip phone update. It is an inconvenience at times, but overall I am loving how much less time I'm spending on a screen. So, let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't think I've talked about this. Lizzie McAlpine made her Broadway debut, and I am so happy for her. Oh my gosh, guys, I love Lizzie McAlpine. Just, what a gal. Oh my gosh, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is coming out in December. The way I'm so excited. I saw that movie. I saw the first movie, I think, in 2023. Is that when it came out? I think it is, yeah. On Halloween of 2023, I went to the movie theater by myself. That was the first movie in a theater that I ever saw by myself. And that was a fun experience. And it was just, guys, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know if you know about my lore, but my childhood was literally Five Nights at Freddy's. So, yeah. Book of the week. I'm currently reading The Last One at the Wedding by Jason Rekulak, and it is very good. I think I talked about it in my last episode, but I think I have 10 pages left, so very excited to finish that tonight. Okay, songs of the week, Cool Schmool by Bratmobile. Reject All American by Bikini Kill, Heaven or Las Vegas by Cocteau Twins, and Lazuli by Beach House. Guys, I am in my Riot Girl era. I love, like, 90s punk girl music. And I know, it's because of Lost Records. What can I say? But oh my god, have you guys, like, researched the Riot Girl movement of the 1990s? It's so fucking cool. I think it's sick as fuck, and the music is so good. Like, screaming Rebel Girl in the car, god, so good. Yeah. So, anyway, that's it. I've been rambling for a hot minute, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Yeah. So, I will see you guys next time. Alright. Remember that you're loved, you're valued, and you're appreciated in this world, and if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. So, okay, bye.